We begin with another mass shooting in a Boulder, Colorado grocery store. At least 10 dead in massive shootout in a shopping centre. Let's see the bit more to the news in America. Saddening news, more people have died again.
We begin, Robin, with another mass shooting in America. A deadly rampage in a grocery store in Boulder, Colorado, leaving 10 people dead, several yet to be identified, and including a veteran police officer, a father of 7.
Yes, fellow officers holding a procession overnight to honor 51-year-old Eric Talley. He was the first officer to respond to the scene. It was just minutes after the 911 call came in. This morning, we are live on the scene, and we will hear from some of the eyewitnesses on how they escaped.
But first, TJ, let's go to our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, who's there in Boulder with the latest on this tragedy. Good morning, Matt.
Remote.
Robin, good morning. You can see that that entire shopping center is still locked down. And those cars you see behind me, they actually belong to shoppers who fled the scene. They were unable to get back to their cars. Police still processing that scene. And this morning, we spoke to eyewitnesses who described the sound of the gunfire, the smell of the gunpowder, and the sheer terror they felt.
Guys, we got people down inside King Supers. Holy...
This morning, gunfire and terror in a supermarket and another Colorado community reeling after a deadly mass shooting.
Guys, there's an active shooter!
People say 10 people were killed, including a Boulder police officer, the only person wounded, the shooter. At 2:46 p.m. on Monday, a man armed with a rifle opening fire at this supermarket's parking lot, continuing the deadly shooting spree inside.
Yep.
Police responding within minutes. Officer Eric Talley, the first law enforcement at the scene.
It looks like we have an active shooter. The white male, middle-aged, dark hair, beard, black vest, short-sleeved shirt.
Instantly, the upscale market turned into a hellscape.
Well, I could smell the gunpowder, so they were pretty close.
Some shoppers and employees diving for cover, others hiding in a storage room.
We were like sitting ducks. I'm still shivering. I'm still shaking with this.
And in the sprint to safety, gutting decisions.
I was maybe about 5 feet back in an aisle when I heard the first shots.
You immediately know what they were when you heard those shots?
I mean, they came very quickly. It's the third shot I knew it was gunfire. I saw a woman, shorter than myself, running towards me with a terrified look on her face.
By 3 p.m., a massive law enforcement presence was building. Boulder police joined by the FBI and ATF.
Without that quick response, we don't know if there would have been more loss of life.
Officers with long guns and SWAT teams racing to take positions. Some stacking up outside the entrance. Others lifted in that crane to the roof.
The entire building is surrounded. You need to surrender.
Officers seen taking this shirtless man into custody, his leg smothered in blood as he is loaded onto a stretcher, seemingly in handcuffs, and rushed away in an ambulance.
This is a tragedy and a nightmare for Boulder County.
Hours later, somber city officials revealing the final death toll.
We know of 10 fatalities.
Everyone the gunman shot died, including slain officer 51-year-old Eric Talley. Police vehicles holding a procession overnight, escorting Officer Eric Talley's body from the scene. And one of his fellow officers on the force said he never met anyone who didn't like Eric Talley. He leaves behind a child as young as 7 years old. And overnight, the police chief here saying that it'll take them at least 5 days to complete the investigation. They want to go through that supermarket meticulously. And prosecutors say they're going to bring the full weight of law against that suspect to bring justice to the victims' families.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Well, it was a very saddening video to watch. Some people would like to watch things like this, some people don't. Some people are probably heartbroken of what's been going on in America. It's getting more rougher every time, but there's some crazy people in the world. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys and girls. Give it a like, give it a comment, share your friends. Crazy world we're living in. See you next one. Peace.